Yeah. Vala. Close. When are you?
To Zimbabwe. If you're gonna kill us, you're gonna kill us. And I call all South African police, please, arrest everyone Zimbabwean who have passport, who doesn't have passport. We need to go. Because like what we're doing here, even right now, when they call us, let's go and do this. They said like they're fine because they're saying they have a good life in South Africa. You understand? How about their kids? I call on South African immigration, call everyone, arrest everyone. You do have passport, you don't have passport, arrest us. We need to go. Like in 1976, South Africans did, and us Zimbabwe, it's our time to go and die. We can't be cowards like we come here in South Africa right now. We need to go and do it in our country. This is our last time to march here in South Africa. We have to take it to Zimbabwe. Enough is enough. We are tired. In Shona, how about fellow Zimbabweans? You get paid. If you go to Parinyata hospital, we don't have medicines in our hospital. But you guys, you are buying cars. How about fellow Zimbabweans?
There is a lot of people who are saying, now, I'm an African. If I'm in Africa, I'm at home. Like one of the brothers that just commented there in my inbox, on one of the messages that I was sharing. My brother, let me direct this message to you direct and others who might think like you. Those idea and that way of thinking is very selfishness. You are saying that because you want to strengthen people who are actually have been running away from police for 20 years. And these people, they can't even buy land in South Africa. They can't even go to universities in South Africa. Their children can't go to free bursaries. That's what you're saying is just emotions. Because when you find a paper to everywhere where you go, it is written, they don't say South Africans only now. They just say South African ID. How are you going to convince what they wrote there to apply for that to your children or of yourself? If you're an African everywhere you are, let us see yourself. Let us see your children apply with their IDs from Zimbabwe or Malawi or wherever and get bursaries in South Africa. There are people who are trying to bring issues that confuse people that sound true. Trust me, you are lying, my brother. And I became very, very, not angry, very emotional when it comes to people who try to bribe people by punchlines and words which looks to be well. If these Zimbabweans that are here, that are here in South Africa, if they go home, these builders, these people that I see here who are workers, who work very hard in South Africa, if they get an opportunity to be in their country, I'm telling you, one day you won't repeat what they're saying, because these people can build their own country and it looks nice, and they will sleep in the homes that they're building. How beautiful it is to see someone sleep in a beautiful house that he made on his own, than building a house for someone in South Africa, and then after finishing that house, you won't go back to ask for a toilet. We should be wise when we think, especially when you answer things. We are all Africans, yes, we know, but we are not yet at that position to be free where you are in Africa. We are not. That is our grandchildren is what you call fight. For now, let us do what is there on the table. Let us go back home and build our countries. When South Africa became a better country, when Zimbabwe became a better country, when Botswana became a better country, when Malawi became a better country, when Zambia became a better country, when Lesotho became a better country, then you can manage to talk about that. But now there's a problem of people flocking to South Africa from Lesotho, from Swaziland, Zimbabwe, Zambia, Botswana, coming here. And everyone is actually coming here. And that's why you see the South African government cannot accumulate us all. They really know that if they take us all into their system, they're going to fight a challenge and lose position and power in their parliament. So we need to face the reality. If you are a wise man, because remember, there's a difference between wise and clever. But if you are clever, you just think and say what you say. Trust me, my brother, we are not at a position yet to talk about United Africa. We are not. I'm here to guarantee you this, because the atrocity between black people in our communities is beyond repair. You can even see Zimbabweans themselves fighting each other. And we are still trying to build the relationships of those societies that are coming from Zimbabwe alone. We see South Africans fighting each other. Zulus, Xhosa, Venda, Sotho. Same thing in Zimbabwe. Xhosa, Sotho, Shona, Ndebele. And people are still telling us that we are ready to unite Africa. We have got a long way, my brother, until we start putting aside the differences of our own religions in our community, our tribes, our languages, our philosophies, our gender, and accept each other the way we are. Trust me, I wouldn't stand for a leader or a person who's talking about we have to unite Africa when SADC itself is still failing. Yes, let them prove it. If SADC is united, why do we have every country with its own money? Okay, fine. If they want to lead as presidents, why do we have SADC and different armies? Why do we have SADC and different foreign currencies? Something we are not ready for that. Let us only start to build our countries first, and our children will take over to build SADC, and our grandchildren will build Africa. We know what we are doing. We really know. For now, let us fight these little battles that we have in our societies, in our countries, in our communities. I guarantee you, my heart is in pain after reading the message from this man saying that he's an African, wherever he is, he's free. You are not free. Your children will never free. You are just ignorant to see the reality. If you are free, go and stand where South Africans, they say that they only need an ID. You can hear the president speaking that South Africans first, South Africans this. Will you go to that meeting? Are you able to vote in South Africa? Are you able to go and make a decision and say, no, you don't want this, you want this in South Africa if you're a foreigner? It means that you are not yet free to make decisions. People has to make decisions for you. And they will think and boycott and fight for you whether they want you or they don't want you. For us as Zimbabweans to be here, the decision was never made by a Zimbabwean. It's South Africans who are in their parliament fighting for us, other one fighting us. So it's a debate between South Africans. We are not here to make decisions. That's why we are begging to say, please, we want to go back home. Can you help us so that we go back home and we go where we can stand with our president and put our views and opinions on the ground where we own and have rights. We start from there. If we work with timing, we will use the little energy that we have for what we can accomplish. Africans, let's stand up and think here. You cannot fight a national problem when you are failing your family problem. You can't fight a family problem if you are still failing a personal problem. I think the way you speak, my brother, I see you still have a personal problem. You want to make it an international problem. We are not yet ready to unite Africa. That's why I'm calling Zimbabweans to go back home first and prove to themselves that they are ready to unite with other countries, because right now we cannot unite with other countries when we are in their countries for refugees, for refugee peoples. I'm here to guarantee you this, and I speak this very bold, that we are not ready. Let us use the little energy we have for the uniting of our communities. Let the Ndeveles and the Shonas come together. If they prove me that Ndeveles and Shonas can come together, we are going to see that the country of Zimbabwe can have a better step to unite. If the Ndeveles and Shonas start to treat each other equal as human beings, then there's a positive sign. We can go to Africa. If the Xhosas and Zulus treat each other equally, then we know there's a sign to Africa. Right now, we still have a long way that we need to start educate ourselves, our children, our mothers and brothers, everyone in our community, of loving ourselves, loving our skin, loving our languages, loving our history, loving who we are. We need to be proud of we are, our identity. Some people, they haven't accepted who they are, and they're talking about uniting of Africa. We are too far away until we start de-educate ourselves from mental slavery. There's information that we should remove from ourselves. I thank you. Although I'm disappointed with you, my brother, but I thank you that you had the guts to come to comment something that is going to educate others. May God bless everyone. May God bless Zimbabweans. May God bless South Africans, Malawians, wherever you are. Time for united Africa is too early, because we're not yet ready. We are going to allow an enemy to penetrate again. We are very weak because we hate each other. We hate ourselves. Thank you, my leaders. May God bless Africa. May God bless wherever you are, and know that be patriotic with where you're coming from, where your community, that's where you're coming from. Thank you so much.